How y'all doing out there? I'm your host, Big T, right here with you, right here, right now, in this early WrestleMania morning for your WrestleMania 41 preview and prediction show for night 1 and night 2. And, those will be the shows for today, Saturday, April 19th, 2025. And for tomorrow, Sunday, April 20th, 2025. It's actually Easter weekend and Easter Sunday. So, welcome to the stream, guys. Trying going off of my mobile device here. Let me make sure that you guys can see me. Hold on here. I'm gonna take the old iPad and take a look on YouTube to make sure this is working right, because this is the first time that I've tried this going off of the phone. So I just want to make sure that we're good to go here. Alright. Let's see. Where am I at? Alright, guys. Let's see. Where am I at? Oh, alright, we're running. We're running perfectly. Alright, I wanted to make sure of that. Alright, perfect. Alright, guys, so now let me get us all set up here. For night 1 of WrestleMania, we will do both night 1 and night 2. So, hang tight. We'll get into it. Might as well have a cigarette for old time's sake, since I'm in the outside area. And we'll get down to business and get ready to roll here. Okay. Make sure that stays where it needs to be. Alright, folks. So I hope you're here. I hope you're ready to enjoy the show. Alright. Alright, welcome, guys. Let's see. It's so windy out here. I'm having a hard time getting a proper light. Alright, how you guys doing? Welcome to the show. Alright, folks, so WrestleMania 41 preview and predictions. Let's start with night 1. Let's see what we got here. Well, for night 1, first match we have is for the WWE World Tag Team Championships. And I see here we have the World Tag Team Champions, the War Raiders, defending against the New Day. And I'm gonna say I'm gonna say the War Raiders get the win over the New Day, and the War Raiders retain the World Tag Team Championships, because I believe Big E might have something to do with screwing over Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, so Ivar and Eric will get the win. So War Raiders still your tag champs. And this is night one's card, by the way. Then we got Jade Cargill going one-on-one against Naomi. You guys know how this is, how this story is. I think it's one of the better stories that WWE has done. And honestly, I know a lot of people might be picking Jade Cargill. But the question is, does Jade Cargill need to get the win? Honestly, she really doesn't. I think Naomi needs it more than Jade does. So for that reason being, I'm going to go with Naomi to get the win here over Jade Cargill. Alright, next up on the night one card. And this match, I believe, is in question as of right now because I don't know if you guys saw. Earlier tonight, or last night, on SmackDown, we had Rey Mysterio actually got injured in that six-man tag team match. It looked to be, at least, because he was carried off, and I seen fan video of it, going around the internet, and made me think what's going to happen, because the plan match is Rey Mysterio and El Grande Americano. Honestly, if El Grande Americano faces Rey Mysterio, if Mysterio is not hurt, I'm going to say that El Grande Americano is probably going to get the win over Rey Mysterio. But don't forget there's a stand-in that can happen if Rey Mysterio cannot perform, if he cannot wrestle. Then I'm going to say that Rey Fenix will be the one to step in. If Rey Fenix steps in, because Rey Fenix, got eliminated by El Grande Americano, because Grande Americano ran in and eliminated Rey Fenix from the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. So there's a feud there with Rey Fenix all waiting and ready to go. So now the question is, do they do it? If Rey Mysterio can't go, I say Rey Fenix steps in, and then Rey Fenix would beat El Grande Americano. So, what's up, Sam? How's it going? So, again, if Rey Mysterio could wrestle, I say Grande Americano wins. If Rey Mysterio cannot wrestle, then I say Rey Fenix steps in, Rey Fenix beats El Grande Americano. Okay, next up here. United States Championship. LA Knight defending his United States Championship against Jacob Fatu. Now, a lot of people are saying Solo Sikoa is going to step in. He's going to screw over Jacob Fatu. And I could understand that, but really, in all seriousness, you can have Jacob Fatu win the match, become the United States champion, and still have a feud with Solo. And have Solo turn on Fatu. So I'm going to say Jacob Fatu gets the win, beats LA Knight, and becomes the brand new United States champion. To me, Jacob Fatu needs it. He really does. He needs to be U.S. champ. So I'm going with Jacob Fatu. Next up here, WWE Women's Championship. Now, we got Tiffany Stratton defending her WWE Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair. We all know that this rivalry has gone personal because of the words of Tiffany Stratton. And, to me, Tiffany Stratton started this war with Charlotte Flair. I don't know why Charlotte's taking the heat, because Tiffany did start this. And I gotta say, at the end of all this, I'm gonna say Charlotte Flair beats Tiffany Stratton, and Charlotte Flair becomes the brand new WWE Women's Champion. I just feel that's the way we're going. So let me know what you guys think. But that's my prediction. Alright, let's see what else we got. So Charlotte Flair, the new champ. Next up, Gunther defending his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso. And I gotta say, the build of this match, it did not start out, too good. The build was rather cold. But then over the last 4 weeks, going into the second month of the build, it's actually been very good to watch. Very enjoyable. I myself have enjoyed this. I think Gunther and Jey Uso have done a very good build here. And in the end, I'm going to say that main event Jey Uso is going to get the win over Gunther. And Jey Uso will be your brand new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And everybody is going to be eating in celebration. Alright, let's take a look here at what else we got. Alright, so I said Naomi beats Jade Cargill. Alright, went there. Alright, now it's time for the main event of night one, guys. The main event of night one. Triple threat match, guys. I'm looking so forward to this. We got Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Roman Reigns. Triple threat match. CM Punk getting his first main event. Roman Reigns getting his 10th. And Seth Rollins, I believe, what is this now for Seth Rollins? His third? If I'm not mistaken. Third WrestleMania main event. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. It's second or third. But anyway. This match, I think, is going to be very good. I'm looking forward to it. Paul Heyman, of course, in the corner of CM Punk. Because Paul Heyman owes CM Punk a favor, and now Paul Heyman has to cash in on that favor. So what I think is going to happen? Well, Roman Reigns is by himself. No wise man in his corner. CM Punk's got the wise man. And, he's looking to win his first main event. Roman Reigns in his 10th main event. It's a record breaker making history. But to be honest, Roman Reigns is bulletproof at this point, in my opinion. So, For Punk, this has been a journey to get to the main event. For Roman, he's already made history. I think the one who's going to win this match is going to be Seth Rollins. You know, Seth Rollins, I think, needs to win more than anybody out of these three. So I'm going with Seth to get the win in this triple threat match. Seth Rollins wins over Roman Reigns and CM Punk. This show has every potential to be a possible 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up, big T seal of approval. But we'll see what happens. Those are the matches, my friends, for night 1. Let me count here. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 7 matches for night 1. Now let's move on to night 2 and see what night 2's got cooking. So first off on night 2, we're going to have Randy Orton doing an open challenge, as you heard on SmackDown tonight. He's going to be at WrestleMania on Sunday, all geared up and ready to go. He'll even have the right amount of baby oil on everything. He cut the whole promo. That's what he said. And Randy Orton wants to face anybody in his 20th WrestleMania because he says this WrestleMania means a lot to him. So, who do I think Randy Orton is going to face? Everybody is thinking that it will be returning Aleister Black. And I could see what everybody's thinking. I was going with Aleister Black too. But if you guys saw on SmackDown, there was a graphic tonight that showed April 25th of 2025. And that's when this new talent is going to be coming in. And it was a very dark, type of vignette, and it looked to be for Aleister Black. So if Aleister Black is going to come in to the WWE on Friday Night SmackDown next week, that would mean he's making his return there, and it doesn't look like he's going to be challenging Randy Orton or answering the open challenge. Now, who does that leave? Everybody would still say, Solo Sikoa is a possibility. I don't want Solo. We don't need Solo Sikoa versus Randy Orton. I'm going to go with who would be the returning superstar. I'm going to guess and say that it'll be Rusev to answer the open challenge against Randy Orton. Now, with Randy Orton challenging for the, obviously he's going to be number 1 contender for the championship at Backlash and face the winner of John Cena versus Cody Rhodes in his hometown of St. Louis, Missouri. But what does this mean? If you have Randy Orton lose, I guess he can lose, because he's coming out for an open challenge, doesn't know who his opponent is, isn't prepared, that sort of thing. But then again, does WWE want him to lose any kind of momentum? That's what I don't know. That's what I'm lost with here. And the thing is, you don't want that to happen if you're WWE. But I'm still going to say that it'll be Rusev to face Randy Orton. Rusev gets the shock win because you don't want Rusev to lose either if it really is him. And then what does that do for Rusev's return? See what I mean? So I think Rusev will win, and that'll jumpstart him. Well, if Aleister Black ended up coming on in, it's going to be interesting, guys. But I say Rusev returns, beats Randy Orton in this open challenge at WrestleMania. It was supposed to be Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens, as you guys know, got hurt. So it's not going to be Kevin Owens no more. So this is what we got. So I'm going to say Rusev beats Randy Orton in this open challenge. And, now let's get on with the rest of the WrestleMania card and see what else we're working with. I mean, I know a lot of people haven't been, a huge fan of this card. People have been, kind of down on it, and I understand. But I think this still has the potential to be very good, guys. Don't sleep on it. Definitely don't sleep on it. Alright, next up here. Women's Tag Team title match. Women's Tag Team Champions. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez defending against Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. Honestly, I know people think Bayley and Lyra Valkyria could win this thing, but WWE has really made Liv Morgan out to be their workhorse in the women's division. And, I'm going to say that Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are going to get the win and retain the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships against Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. But, this will be a good one. Definitely don't sleep on this match. Alright. Well, I hope anyway. Alright, what do we got next? Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre in a Sin City street fight. They've really been hyping this one up, really, really big, especially tonight and at the Countdown to WrestleMania show before SmackDown earlier today. Broke out a big fight on the stage. These guys they're pulling it out, They're really pulling it out. So, this has the ability to be a huge match, I think at least. Hold on here, guys. This wind is crazy. It's windy out. But, it's getting strong. Let's see. Okay. So, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, I think it's going to be good. In the end, who do I think will win? I'm going to say it's definitely going to be Drew McIntyre. I just don't see Drew McIntyre going in this and losing. I just don't. So I'm going to say Drew McIntyre gets the win over Damian Priest in what'll be a really entertaining street fight. Definitely keep your eyes out on this one, folks. All right. What else do we got? Let's see. Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way match. That's the next one. So we have Braun Breaker, WWE Intercontinental Champion. He's defending his championship. Braun Breaker is against Penta, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio in a Fatal 4-Way match. Now, I believe this is where Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor, everything's going to fall apart for Judgment Day. Neither of them will walk out with the championship. And then you're going to have Penta. I say whatever happens with Balor and Dominic, one of them will end up probably getting pinned by Braun Breaker. It just seems to be setting up that way, at least to me. But in the end, who's going to win? I say Braun Breaker. I say Braun Breaker wins. Balor and Dominic, they kind of fall apart here. And we see a new phase for Judgment Day. So Braun Breaker's still your Intercontinental Champion. Next up, AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. Now this one, I mean, I know a lot of people haven't been too big on it, and I understand because of the build and whatnot, or lack thereof. But, you know, who's going to win between these two? Let me think here, guys, because this could go either way. The wind keeps blowing the cherry off my cigarette. It's annoying, but let's see. Dominic Mysterio. Oh, wait, I'm past that. Like I said, Braun Breaker still Intercontinental Champion. I'm on to Logan Paul, AJ Styles. I'm just going to go with Logan Paul to get the win over AJ Styles. This will give Logan Paul his first win at WrestleMania, so I'm going to go with that. Logan Paul gets the win over AJ. Let's see, what do we got next on this match card? Women's World Championship match. Io Sky, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley. Io Sky's the Women's World Champ. Of course, she's defending. This match will open night 2 of WrestleMania, from what Rhea Ripley said at the countdown to WrestleMania earlier. So, we got that to look forward to. As far as who's going to win, you know, this could go a lot of different ways. I mean, it's either going to be Rhea or Io. I don't see Bianca winning at all, because she's entangled with the whole Naomi Jade Cargill thing. If I had to choose, I mean, the way Io has been overlooked, and kind of like, you know, she's the champion, she wants respect. I think Rhea and Bianca are going to get so entangled with each other that it's going to lead to them just falling apart. And next thing you know, Io's going to swoop in, and she's probably going to pin, I would say, Bianca to get the win. So I'm going to go with Io Sky to get the win, and Io Sky will still be your WWE Women's World Champion here. That's my going guess. And then, guys, let's see what we got next. After I put this cigarette out. Reason for the late preview and prediction stream as well. Hall of Fame ended very late. And Hall of Fame ended, then I had to get this set up here. So let's take a look. Alright, yeah, I said Io will still be the Women's World Champ. And then, guys, we are at the end. I said Drew McIntyre beats Damian Priest. That's right, Braun Breaker Intercontinental Champ. Liv Morgan and Raquel still the tag champs. Rusev beating Randy Orton. Logan Paul beating AJ Styles. Io still champ. That leaves the big one. That leaves the main event of the evening, folks, for the undisputed WWE Championship. We have the champion, Cody Rhodes. He's been the champ since WrestleMania 40, when he beat Roman Reigns. By the time Sunday gets here, it'll be 378 days as champ. He'll be 2 days shy of passing tying John Cena's 380-day record, and 3 days short of breaking John Cena's 380-day title record. And Cody Rhodes has carried the WWE on his back for the past year, and now Cody Rhodes has to defend his undisputed WWE Championship against John Cena. And you know what, guys? We all know what happened at Elimination Chamber. I would say one of the greatest heel turns of all time. Maybe my favorite one, outside of Hulk Hogan joining the NWO. You know, it's like a tie to me. Hogan turning heel and Cena turning heel, it's basically a tie for me. They're both like my favorite heel turns. Great heel turns, absolutely fantastic. John Cena doing what he did, selling his soul to The Rock to turn heel, go after the championship, and go after Cody Rhodes. I love it. But question is now, who's gonna win? Who's gonna walk out with the championship? We know what Cena's been saying. You know, this is his last year. He's doing this for himself. He's not worried about the fans anymore. He broke up with all of us, broke up with all the fans, and he's on a mission to ruin professional wrestling. And John Cena wants to win the championship and hold it throughout the rest of the year. And he wants to retire with it and take the WWE Championship with him. So I'm like, wow. You know, John Cena, he's got some plans, guys. He's definitely got some plans. Question is, will these plans come to fruition? I want them to. Honestly, I want John Cena to get the win over Cody Rhodes. I want John Cena to become the 17-time world champion. I want John Cena to break Ric Flair's record. It'll be a historic WrestleMania moment. A moment that is worthy of WrestleMania. And also, I want to see Cena go on this heel run. I don't want to see Cena, go through what he did to turn heel just to fail, and then what happens on this heel run. To me, John Cena needs this more than Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes could always win the title again. He's the face of the company, leading it into this new era. So nothing's going to hurt Cody. Plus, we are in the final 8 months of John Cena's WWE in-ring career. I don't know about you, but me personally, I don't want to see John Cena lose. I want to see John Cena win and become the 17-time world champion. Now, how we get there, who knows? Will we see The Rock? Will The Rock make an appearance and interfere? Some people are thinking with Jey Uso winning the world title and Cena winning the world title, that we could have a full takeover of The Rock having 2 champions, 1 champion running each brand. I don't know if that'll happen. There's a theory that I thought of, though. What if this is all a plot by The Rock and Cody Rhodes? Now, this is very unlikely. Very, very unlikely. But just hear me out. What if this is all a plot by The Rock and Cody? Cena turned heel and he fell for it. And Cena's going to have this match won. And then The Rock will come out and screw John Cena. Cody Rhodes turns heel and retains the championship and ends up selling his soul anyway. Is that a possibility? I don't know. I really don't know. But The Rock could come out and interfere on behalf of Cena. There could be a brutal beatdown of Cody by The Rock and Cena after Cena wins the championship. There's so many different ways this could go. But I'm going to say that John Cena, no matter how it happens or what way he does it, John Cena is going to beat Cody Rhodes. John Cena is going to win the match. He's going to become the record-breaking 17-time WWE, undisputed WWE World Heavyweight Champion and break the Nature Boy Ric Flair's record. And John Cena will stand alone on top. And then this heel run could really get going. And we'll see what happens. The fact that John Cena is advertised for the Raw after WrestleMania, and I believe maybe even the SmackDown after WrestleMania, if, he's really advertised, that would tell me he's got to be showing up because he's winning the championship. I mean, I don't think he would show up, just to be a defeated man. If he would lose, I think he'd go away for a little bit and then come back. But the fact that he's advertised, I think he's going to win. So, John Cena, your new champ. And this card as well has all the ability to be a 10 out of 10. 2 thumbs up, Big T seal of approval. I'll go for WrestleMania 41, my prediction rating, to be a 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up, Big T seal of approval. And yeah, I think WrestleMania 41 is going to be great. I'll be here to review night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania. Night 1 tomorrow night, night 2 on Sunday night. So you guys will see me here for your WrestleMania coverage. This has been your WWE WrestleMania 41 2025 preview prediction show for night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania 41 for Saturday, April 19th, 2025 and Sunday, April 20th, 2025. And leave your likes, comments, subscribe, donate. PayPal links in the description. Make sure you do that on my YouTube homepage. And yeah, all that good stuff. So feels good to be back, and I will see all of you guys next time. And yes, there will be a next time for me right here on Beyond the Ring with Big T for your WWE WrestleMania 41 Night 1 review results tomorrow night and your Night 2 WrestleMania 41 review results on Sunday night. So, hope you guys had fun. It was my pleasure to be here. Leave all your predictions for Night 1 and Night 2 of WrestleMania 41 in the comment section below. And we'll see who got the most right at the end of it all when we're doing the review. So, yeah, the main event's still Seth Rollins winning Night 1, John Cena winning Night 2. Those are my main event predictions, but yeah, guys, so, and don't forget us and we won't forget you. And of course, if you want the best, and yes, I do mean the absolute best for all of your professional wrestling needs, right here on the internet, right here on youtube.com today. Always remember to think Beyond the Ring with Big T. And of course, everybody, as always remember and never ever forget that I'm your host, Big T, and I will see all of you at the matches. I'll see all of you for your WrestleMania 41 coverage, and hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be here covering all of WrestleMania for you, so, yeah, on Easter weekend. Happy Easter, everybody, but I'll see you. Take care, everybody. I love you all, and of course, good night, everybody, and WrestleMania is here. Yeah.